Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to City Skylines. It feels like it's been forever since you've been gone. No, it feels like it's been forever since I recorded an episode, because, I mean, granted, there have been episodes the past couple of days anyways, although actually I skipped yesterday, but they were live streamed, so it wasn't a regular episode, and plus it was about 4 hours of public transport recreation and redirecting. Now, as you'll note, we have an absolute load of people using these two subway stations, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing. If we click on the station, 1,719, that's a lot of people. This one's 726. Now, I'll tell you what, a good thing is because people are using public transport, that means we have less people on the road. For example, if we look at our traffic, it's actually pretty good. Most of this is looking pretty green. This area is still red, but then, hey, this has always been red. That's nothing new. This area here is actually cleaned up a little bit. This used to be all red all down it, but that's actually pretty good now. So that means we're doing something right with our public transport. We need to rework all the roads in this area because we're having an absolute nightmare trying to get traffic into here. So we're definitely gonna rework the roads in Wineglass Hills. That's something, I don't know if we're gonna do it this episode or not, but that's something that's on the list. Everything else is looking pretty good. There's no major backups. I will talk you through what we did in the live streams in case you didn't have 4 hours to catch up. So if we look at our public transport map, you'll see I demolished every single subway station and every single subway line and rebuilt them from scratch. So I rebuilt all the subways and I put them in more strategic places. And the way I have it set up is I have subways that connect between districts. So you can see here we have a line, and I've actually done them in sort of loops, individual sort of subway loops that all connect up back to this hub station at Knob City International Airport. So then this is sort of a main transfer hub. If you're trying to get to the other part of the city, you'd catch the subway from down here somewhere up to the airport, then you could transfer over and go into the city. That's also why we have a lot of people going to that station, because they have to transfer and go into the city if they're going that way via public transport. However, they could also catch the subway, get off at the train station, catch the train into the city, which would probably be quicker, then transfer from the train to the subway. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I've set it up in a way that hopefully makes sense and will hopefully route the Sims in better ways so they can use the subway to get to bus lines. Now, I've tried to set up a bus station at pretty much every subway stop, that one not included, just so that when they get off the subway, they can catch the bus, hopefully toward their home. There's none there either. But, you know, we've got all the bus lines trying to cover most of the area, and then subways covering a larger portion of that. And it actually is working pretty well, as you saw earlier. We also went through in the live stream and named all of the districts that didn't have pre-set names. So we got loads of different ones, such as Katrina Square, Dinky Square, we got the Knob, that's like the sort of downtown area, Pawnee Hills, Nobbydale, Chiliad Park, Flabikistan, I forgot about that one, Stool Bend, Widowmaker Hills, Sunnyside Square, these are really hard to read on the white, Sunnyside Square, Funky Town, the Port, Bridgeport, Wave District, Midtown, Tickletown, I thought that was funny, Knob Park, Turner Park, Wrinkle Square, Nobbywood, we already had that, Big Wallet Park, Bikini Top, Pillow Park, we already had Lafayette, we have Plastic Bag District, we have Smallville, and we have hashtag scum at conflict nerd. If you go onto Twitter and tweet at conflict nerd, if you tweet at conflict nerd hashtag scum, he will appreciate it. And don't forget to also check out his channel, because I mean, if I'm getting you guys to spam him, the least you could do is actually check out his YouTube channel. Which, by the way, I can honestly say that I've been watching every single one of his City Skylines videos. Very good. They have the Flabaliki seal of approval. That's the seal sound. What I want to do here, this also needs some reworking. This is getting a lot of traffic going into here. So we've got a few things to do. I want to address the demand before we fix any existing problems, because we've got a lot of demand. And when you have a lot of demand for something, that's not necessarily a good thing, because it means they don't have enough of it. So let's try and fix. So we need a lot of industrial or offices and commercial. Well, let's go in here. Let's fill up this area. Probably with no, I want to do mostly residential there though. What kind of little space do we have that we could use? See, I want to go in here, but then I don't know if that's going to create a lot of traffic between this area. and coming onto this road. I think we'll try expanding this. I'm just going to expand it with two-way roads. I'm going to screw the one-way system. It's confusing and usually doesn't work very well. Let's just use regular roads and see how we go. So this is going to go down this way, trying to use as much of this space as possible, because we're going to turn this into a much larger. Actually, I want to make sure it's not, because if it's too close, the pollution. Look how far that pollution travels out from the actual industrial area. I want to make sure we don't do it too close, because otherwise the pollution will travel across the highway and start making people sick. So let's just be careful of that. Let's go about there. That should be okay. Should be okay. I mean, we'll find out if people get sick or not. That's how we know if it's okay. Okay, that's going to come across. This side doesn't matter as much. This can go right along the highway. That'll be fine. Like that. And then what we'll do, we'll have a two-way road. I'm not going to make it one-way, because one-way is dumb. Now, we could try and connect it up in there, but I think that's going to be too hard. Now, the one thing I'm not too sure about is, I mean, if I build this road going through here, they might actually use this as a shortcut to get to the other highway. Which is not actually a bad thing, because there's no entrances from this highway to this bridge. So there's actually no quick way to sort of get through. I guess they could come through the district. Which is why I'm kind of hesitant to connect it up to the highway. But it only makes sense to connect it up, because then these guys can get over here very quickly. It's a real dilemma, a real head scratcher. Let's connect it up though. Not onto that bit. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we built. We yeah, so I actually added a highway connection to Lafayette oil fields because we're getting so much traffic on these little bridges, and I had to create this custom interchange. That was one of the hardest things I've done in this city so far, because it's a four-way interchange in a very small space with bridges on it. Actually, that was the other thing I need to fix. This bridge is like a half a bridge. It's really weird. Oh, Jesus. So much to do, and I'm getting distracted in between. It's going to be one of those episodes. Let's see if we can shift this bridge back a bit as well, because I don't like where that was. So this is actually going to go to there. Then hopefully we can get a bridge in the same spot. Is that the same height? No, it's actually going up. No, I should have done that going down. That would have been right. So that's going to go across, and that will go down to there and connect there. Little too far, but no, that's annoying me. I was going to say that's okay, but it's not okay. It was annoying me very, very much. All right, let's make these the same this time. Yeah, let me view it side on. There we go. Oh, the height is different. The height is different. Oh, well, that's close enough. All right. Anyways, that was just annoying me. It's kind of dumb when you have half a suspension bridge because it doesn't make any sense. So let's just fix that. Okay, back over here. Back over here before I get distracted again. No, it's just gonna be so much easier to do a three-way interchange than it is to do a four-way. We might even just use this pre-made one. Oh, but that's so big though. That's what she said. But this is really big because then you just have interchange, interchange, interchange. 3 in a row is not good. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try to do a four-way. Four-way. Let's try and connect it up here, because I guess it's neater and it would make more sense to do this. So let's try and do it. So they can go left and right. Now we're just gonna get these guys. If you want to go straight across, that's a. Maybe we'll even do. Let me let's change this up a little bit. Let's change this up a little bit. Let's get rid of those. So these highways are actually going to go like this. This is actually just going to turn straight into there. This is actually going to turn straight out of there. Because you'll note, if you look at where these cars are, a lot of them are turning right. So if we just give them a direct path to do that, that's actually where most of the traffic flow is going to. Then what I wanted to do, which hopefully there's enough room, if we go out like this, just have a little bit of a Bulbasaurus section there. I should probably be using the sound barrier one, so that would make more sense. Then I'm hoping we can actually bridge this 3-lane over, because that would actually solve a lot of problems and make it easier to connect everything. If we bridge it over, see, I want to. It's not. Oh, that's way off. Hang on, let's build it from this side maybe. If we build it from there, let's go straight, please. Go up. Slope too steep. Slope too steep. Oh, come on. Gonna have to move the Bulbasaurus back a little bit. Okay, let's go from there. That'll probably be enough room. And then wherever it needs to go is what we'll do. Goes there. And then... Well, actually, let's build a highway next. This goes this way, does it? I don't know. So this comes out. Too close. Let's just sneak it around. This is a great idea. Trust me. Oh, that section there is going the wrong way. I was like, how is that going the wrong way? That bit is. I don't like that curve. That is not smooth enough. That would be pretty sharp on a highway going at pretty big speeds. So pretty high speeds, rather. So let's make that much smoother. That's looking better. That's looking much, much better. Move that back a little bit again. Oh, that's good. That's a nice curve, actually. That's pretty organic, as a highway engineer would call it. Or a traffic engineer, rather. I don't know if they'd call it that, but I do. So screw all their rules. That's what I say. Okay, connect that back up. I don't actually know if that needs to be connected, but we'll keep it there. Alright, so now the plan can be executed as I had imagined. This goes straight across. Also turns, because we need to go that way. And goes down. So now this bridges straight across. That means they can join this way. Oh, actually, I guess we should use a 3-lane. No, let's not use a 3-lane. Let's use a 1-lane. Oh, it's gonna be a really big bottleneck if we use a 1-lane from a 3-lane. I guess it's not a bad thing. No, it's going the very wrong angle. I need it to be... Let's go from there onto here. Oh, really? That'll be alright if we obviously flip it around the other way. And then disable left-hand turns, because that's dumb. I don't want anybody U-turning there. There's no point. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So then that connects up to that side. I wish that was a little bit more symmetrical, though. Maybe if we adjust this curve a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. Because I don't like it. It was just so wrong. So very, very wrong. Is that about the same? I don't know. What if we build this one first? See, I wish you could connect these and they would connect in a way... Yeah, so we can do it like that, but then obviously this one's not going to fit like that, is it? It's going to feel like that. This is not going to be... Oh, why don't we just give ourselves more room? That makes sense, wouldn't it? Because then we can do that, and then we should be able to do the same over here. I don't like how the road sort of goes in, has a big dent in it, but that actually makes a lot more sense doing it that way. Rotate that around. Because it's a little bit more symmetrical now, it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so then these guys... Oh, actually this gives us tons of room to do a turn here as well, actually, doesn't it? Tons of room. Look at all this. We can just go like this. So they can turn to the left. It's a little bit sharp though, actually. A little bit of a sharp angle. Let's if we can bring it out more like this. And then sort of, I guess there. It's a little bit sharp, but that'll do. And then these guys... Oh, actually no, we're gonna want... No, that's not what we want to do. Words are escaping me. I want to go to the other side because it needs to be... Oh no, this is more complicated than I thought. Because the reason I don't want to do that is because that's going to be an entrance. Then we're going to have an exit right here doing that. Which is not a good thing because you don't want an entrance just before an exit. What we could do is have the exit from the other side of the road and bridge across. Because that would separate the entering and exiting traffic quite nicely too. Then do that. See, now if they want to exit, they'll be on the right lane. If they want to enter, they'll be on the left lane. So those two lanes will not interfere. Unless they're trying to do a U-turn, in which case that will be annoying, but I don't think they would do that. We do have two entrances right here, which might mean these guys might actually swerve out of the way, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so anyways, let's have a look. These guys going forward can turn left. They can't go right, but that is very, very easy to implement. We can just go like this. Boom. Right turn. So easy. Then, so they can go right and they can go left. These guys can go right and they can also go left and then go forward. Actually, these guys can go forward. Yeah, they can. So that's good. They can go all three directions. These guys can go right. They can only go right. They need a way to go straight across. Now, this is going to be messy. Messier than I thought it was going to be. But, actually not that messy. If we do it from here, go above. So if they're just trying to go straight across like this, go from there. So then they exit from the right, so they won't interfere with the guys entering from the left. And then they enter in from the right as well, which won't interfere with the guys exiting on the left. Okay, so right, they can go forward, they can turn right, and they cannot turn left. But we could just do a connection from here. Couldn't we? Right? Maybe? This is going to be messier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super neat, this. As if that's occupied. That should not be occupied. That should easily be able to fit. Oh, there you go. Alright, so now I can enter there. Good. That lane there. No left-hand turn. That lane there. No left-hand turn. So I don't want them doing a weird... I don't know if they wouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense because they'd go forward and just go onto the same lane again. Okay, let's have a look again. So they can go to the right. They can go forward. They can go left. So that's all good. What other... So we did this one, didn't we? That goes right. That goes left. That goes forward. This one goes right. That goes forward. That goes left. Then this one goes forward. It goes... Doesn't go right. It doesn't go left. Alright, so this does nothing. But we can have a very easy entrance ramp coming over this way. Not even a ramp, it's just this road. So that goes to the right. Then we need a left-hand turn somewhere. Actually, again, this should be pretty easy. We can just join it onto that, I think. We can join onto that intersection there, which may become a very hot spot for a lot of entering and exiting traffic, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so now they can go to the right, down this way, then go to the left that way, and then go forward. I think that's good, right? I think everyone go where they're trying to go. A lot of people turning that way. I think that's what... Oh, we definitely don't want traffic lights there, because that should definitely flow without a problem. Like, in reality, that should be fine, because it'd just be entering and exiting the highway. That also does not need traffic lights. Where are you trying to go? Oh, he's trying to turn left. They have a left turn up there, though. Yeah, see, okay, I want to disable that, because the AI thinks that's a shorter way. No left-hand turns from that, please. Or going forward. You can only turn right. Because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be going up there and turning. That's better. Good. It's not as pretty as I thought it was going to be, but I guess we could have just used... We could have either just used a turbine, or but that's much smaller. Or we could have used a clover leaf. So even that's pretty big. I should just make a smaller four-way interchange in the asset editor. That'd be smart. Anyways, back to what we were actually doing was let's pause the game while we do this. Was actually creating a new area that we never got around to. Now I don't want to connect it to the road right there because that's gonna not be a good spot to connect anything up. So that's actually just gonna go to there, really, isn't it? No, that's not right. Well, this is going to go one block in and across and go up to there. And then let's just basically fill this area in. Probably just with a standard grid layout because it doesn't... Oh, no. Because it doesn't need to be anything special. It's just going to be industry. It doesn't need to look pretty. It just needs to function. That's all it's ever going to do. So let's get plenty of water in here. We're going for water supply. Plenty of water supply. Almost running low on sewage, but we're okay for now. So that should be fine. Okay, let's go. Bunch of industry all in there. I might actually not zone on this road there. because that's such a large inlet for the highway, and it probably will become even larger as we get all this industry in here. I don't want that to be inhibited by a highway. Yeah, words. Okay. There we go. So tons of industry there. Might actually do some commercial around here. I mean, I guess why not? Because then the guys working in the industry can just go to the commercial that outlines it and get something to eat. Get something to eat and drink. There you go. Go there as well. I would like to rework all the roads in here, but I think it should be fine, to be perfectly honest. We'll see how we go. Alright, so we're getting plenty of industry building in there. That'll be a nice little extension to this area, to Plastic Bag District. So we'll actually extend that around here as well. All up there. And this will probably extend at some point too, so let's do that. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, this little interchange seems to be flowing quite nicely. I just feel like I'm missing something on it, like one of the directions isn't working properly. But this, they can go forward, they can go right, they can go left up to there, and they can go to the right, they can go forward, they can go left. Yep, they can go forward, they can go right, they can go left, they can go forward, and they can go right. No, right down there. They can go left, okay, and then we're back to the beginning. So I have not missed any connection. How is it going in terms of actual traffic flow? A little bit of heavy traffic there. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I guess we'll see how it goes as we get more and more industry, because it will definitely get worse. Wow, that was it was a large industrial demand, but they built barely anything out of it. So we need commercial. I think we actually had space still here. I don't know if I want to use any of that. You could definitely chuck in some commercial right. Oh, no. Right there. At the very least. Oh, 3 spots there as well. I guess we should probably get a little road down here somewhere. I might as well just slope too steep. What? Oh, and space already occupied. There you go. Yeah, that actually covers that area quite well. Right there. No, I want to go next to that. Yeah, there we go. We'll go all through there. And we'll zone that in. That'll be good. Do I want to connect it up to... I don't want to connect it up to the main road because there's quite a lot of traffic on that. And I guess there's no point in connecting it up. So then let's just commercial. No, fill it in. Fill her in, boys. Not in that bit though. Good. All right, so get some more downtown commercial. It did seem like a little empty in that area, so I guess chucking that in is a good thing. Wow, we got a lot of nice tall buildings in this area in Midtown. So we have 130,000 people. We are actually losing people right now, but then there is a little bit of residential demand. Although we still have zoning for it, so they're probably actually they're building there, so they're definitely expanding into it. Because this area is actually filled out a little bit more. It was a little bit emptier earlier when we looked at it. What I'm thinking what we'll do here is actually just connect... Oh no, not that road, you moron! That road was supposed to stay. Where was that? Here? I don't know where it was. It was like slightly off of that. Ah, oh, damn it. Cock and bollocks. Maybe off there. Maybe we go from this way. No, it's too close. There. Alright, I messed up the road, so... God damn it. Alright, now it's going to go to there and delete that building, which is annoying. I just wanted to connect it up through here so it would actually be useful as a road. So we could connect it up to the housing district over that side and use it. No, I don't want to do that. A little bit of space in there, but that'll be fine. Let's connect that pathway back up though, because I don't know if they still use it, but it used to be a very, very busy pathway. I don't know if it still is, but we'll connect it to there and then back off of this side so they can actually use it. I don't think I can do it. Oh, I can turn off snapping. That's fine. There we go. So they can walk there, cross over the road, and keep walking that way. Good. Now, the reason I did that is so I can put houses there, or apartments, rather, in this area. And have it sort of make a little bit of sense, even though it sort of backs onto the office area. So it's actually connected into the housing district. Let's upgrade that road. There you go. Because I feel like these tree roads should be my residential roads, you know? I feel like they're a little bit more inviting to the residential market. There we go. That's fine. Fill in that little area. Nobody's building down there, which I guess I don't really blame them. It is right next to the industrial area. So I will actually get rid of that. Like, why would you want to live there? It's right next to a highway in the industrial area and next to this other large avenue, which I guess is fair. So let's do commercial there instead. They won't mind. Oh, how long has that train line been messed up? They have not had any... Okay, so that actually probably happened in one of the live streams. I was about to blame you guys for not yelling at me, but that probably happened in a live stream. So we probably missed it, because that definitely would have happened when I was doing the subways. Because one thing I was talking about when I was doing this all was that when you're in the subway view and you're demolishing the lines, it actually it still selects train lines even though you're not in the train menu, which I don't think should be a thing that happens. It should like filter, like if you're in the subway menu, it should filter out so you can only do subway things. And another reason I said that is because if you have a train line above a subway, which I often do in my city, you can't click the subway below it and delete the bit. So I had to like sometimes delete the train station to get underneath it. Which is another reason that it should sort of filter out train lines when you're working on subways, and vice versa. Like when you're working a train line, it should filter out other stuff so you don't build on it or just demolish it by accident. That's one thing I definitely think they should add, or change rather. That's good. That's really good, because now we got that extended little area over there. But we do have some projects to do still. We need to fix this because, well, let's have a look. Let's see where everybody's going, because that'll be that's going to be the big answer here. So for some reason, it seems like, oh, is that a two-way road? I turned that into a two-way road. No wonder they all go over there. Idiot. That should have been a 6-lane. Oh, I can't change it? Really? There's not enough room. That's annoying. I bet if I just build it back now, it'll be fine. Yep. That's not a... Oh, that's a one-way. That's a two-way again. Idiot. Oh, no wonder I couldn't upgrade to it, because it was the same road type. Okay, that should stop. I was always wondering why they swerved over and then went back across. Maybe that's why we had so much traffic build up there. Look at it. That's really bad. What I might do is actually upgrade this to highway. No, I can't do that bit. I can do this bit though. The thing is, I think they're still going to use that same lane, even though we've upgraded it, because they're all going to be turning like left. I don't think we're going to have room to do a highway there. Might just have to move the road a little bit. Let's go like this. Oh wow, there's not a lot of bridge space there. Let's go like this. It's not going to be so wine glassy anymore, unfortunately. Right, then let's actually go... No, we'll keep the right-hand lane. I'm hoping that they use those 2 lanes to turn left, at least, because that would definitely help. Now that should go to there, and that should be fine. And they teleport back onto the road. And these guys are using that lane. Those guys are using the very far lane. Are they going to turn left in that lane? Because that would be really, really good. Because look, they're using all of this. Except for that guy. That guy's trying to merge into that one lane. But let's see how we go. Let's see how that sort of changes the way it works. Yeah, they're all turning left. They're using all 3 lanes. Although some of these guys are going all the way across the road, but that's much, much better. Look at this. That is beauty. Oh my god, I've never seen the AI use like all of the lanes before. Normally they all bunch in one lane and back up forever. Oh wow, that is pretty bad though. But look at that. That is beauty in motion. Also cities in motion. No, that is much better. That like instantly solved the problem. Just gotta wait for it to clear out a little bit, because as this starts flowing, that's gonna be only better. Only gonna get better. But what I do want to do though is actually change this. Actually, how does that affect the highway? I wonder if they'll... No, they can't use that right lane to turn left anymore. No, go back to what we had. Because I don't want them... I want them to use all 3 lanes to turn. I will change most of these roads, so I think into 2 ways now, because there's no real reason to have this all one way. That's already 2-way. That's fine. This can probably go to 2-way, and all of this as well, because there's just not much traffic down here. Is the thing. Like, there's no reason to have 6 lanes all going one way. I'll keep some one ways because, like, that's being utilized very, very nicely right now. It's using like all 6 lanes there to the maximum capacity. Oh, look at that! That actually just looks that. This is, see, if the game did this naturally with all the roads, no matter what lanes they're sort of going into, that would be amazing. Oh, half of those cars are disappearing because of the traffic. We're still getting a lot of backup here though, and it's because everybody's turning left there. Now, I don't get why they only use 1 lane to turn left when it's a 3-lane highway, and that's quite annoying. Oh, that looks awesome though. I think maybe I should have kept this one as a 1-way. This one might be important to keep 1-way, because they're all sort of bunching up into the lanes there, whereas now they're sort of everywhere again. Because I think it actually does help the people that are turning left, because they all go in the 1 lane, then everybody else will bunch in the other lanes if they're trying to turn. See the... Oh, well, hang on. Let's wait for the traffic to update, because that's going to take a while. Oh, that road is really, really sort of all over the place. Okay, so then the other problem we had was it over here? Or somewhere else? I mean, that's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. Was that the one I was referencing? No, I think it was... No, it was over... Was it Smallville? No. Oh, no, it was the oil fields up here, wasn't it? Yeah. So this is pretty bad. Now, this could probably just be changed by turning these roads into an actual useful road. Getting some actual roads in this area. Oh, it's dezoning a lot of stuff. That's helpful. So we just turn these into actual roads. Probably help us out. And it dezoned half the stuff along the way. Oh, we have a lot of residential demand. We haven't had that for a while. Okay, let's go through. We actually 128,000. We were 130. We've gone down. Let's get in some more residential. Let's fill this area out with roads. That's going to go there. That's actually going to go under that. Or not, because it will not fit. We might be able to fit it under if we go this way a little bit further. Like next to the train line here, maybe? No, it's not going to fit there. We can definitely just make room for it to fit, though. That'll be fine. Then go down this way. Now, hopefully, because that's actually... We're going to have to move that. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Now, hopefully, we can actually connect this back up. Because otherwise, that would be annoying. There you go, that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll just have a road that goes to there, so they can get up on the bridge. That's fine, yeah, that's good. This will then also go this way. That's all good. This will dead end about there. This should definitely connect up somewhere else, otherwise we're going to have tons of traffic going just on that side. Can do a road there. Oh, that's very close to that intersection. Let's actually just bring the road off of this one. Or not. If we go that, can we angle it a little bit more? Oh, there we go. That's fine. And we might do that. That's fine. Then we've got this side of the train line. There's like sort of dead space in there. I guess we might just do trees because that's sort of going to be like a buffer between the industrial and the residential. That'll be fine. That's a lot of trees. That's very dense. That is very dense trees. We might fill in some of this area too, actually. And some of that, because that's going to be a little bit of dead space here and there. Well, we don't need that. It's all going to have buildings on it, so let's forget that bit. Good. All right, let's zone all. That's all got water, right? Yeah. Okay, let's zone all that as residential. All this new sort of little suburban roads, of course. Yeah, all of this as well. I guess I could click and drag. Oh, not that bit. That's a bit dodgy. Could click and drag. Not going to, though. No, I don't want to do the main road. The main road can be commercial or offices or something. These guys are going to live right next to a train line. You know, be a little bit cheaper. I don't think it is. I don't think it makes a difference in the game. But in reality, it definitely would be cheaper next to a train line. Because that would be awful. Like, that, they're like right on the train line. It's not even like near the train line. It's like literally on the train line. That would be loud. You just better hope you have double glazed windows. Otherwise, you're going to be absolutely crapping yourself every time a train goes past. There we go. Okay, cool. They should be able to move in there now. And hopefully they will want to. Seems like a pretty good place to live. Well, not, because absolutely nobody wants to live there. Not a single person. Alrighty then. This road here, I don't know if I want to do offices on it. I guess we could do more offices. Well, I don't know if I want to do... No, I'll just do offices there. That'll be fine. Good. Alright, Sunnyside Square looking pretty good. Oh, I don't think we ever named that. Oh. I guess I forgot to name that district because everything else was named. I don't think Sunnyside was a suggested one. But, anyways. There you go. Funky Town. Where's Sunnyside Square then? What the hell is Sunnyside? Oh, it's that bit. Oh, I thought this was one district. Maybe that's why we forgot to name it. Whoopsies. I guess because we only have to name one district, in the comments down below, suggest a name for Sunnyside Square. Keep it original, keep it fresh, keep it awesome. And we'll definitely use it. I promise to name that next episode. Unless I forget, in which case remind me in the comments every episode until I remember. Because I want to try and name districts as we go, because I left all of these until we had like tons, so it made it quite difficult. Oh, look at this area. That's very nice. I mean, it's industrial, so it's okay. But I mean, it looks nice in terms of industrial. How are we going with all... Oh, there's no healthcare over here. If someone has a problem, they're going to be screwed. So there you go. That'll help. Any death care? Not really. Let's get a little crematorium on the road. Fire departments. That's actually all covered very well. And those aren't, because most of that's one-way roads. Police station. There are none. Let's get one just on that road there. This seems to be flowing quite nicely, actually, this little connection we've got going on there. Schools? No, we don't need to worry about schools. That's fine. So they will all like having the police station, hospital, and all that crematorium there. How are we going? Traffic flow-wise, that's pretty good. How about over in Wineglass? Oh, that is pretty much all but cleared up down that road. Still heavy traffic through here, but that's actually looking pretty good. It looks like all this traffic is sort of, except for that truck trying to cut across like 6 lanes. It looks like it's all in the lane where it sort of needs to be going, which is actually good. It looks like it's sort of utilizing all 6 lanes for the most part. Do 2 lanes turn left here? Let's see. Is that what happens? Yeah, we have 2 left-hand lanes now, which is better because originally when that was a 6-lane one-way, it was only a 1 left-hand lane, which was really, really dodgy. But now they use 2 of them, so that's good. What actually might be happening, and the reason no one's using that lane is because they can turn left. If we actually disable left-hand turn there, they might use that lane a little bit more, which I'm hoping they do. But they tend to only use 1 lane on this road. Same with these guys, they're only using 1 lane. Oh, using that lane. I don't know. No, but that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That sort of small change of adding a highway on the entrance and changing some of the roads to 2-way, I think has definitely helped. Okay, so we got quite a bit of commercial demand. Do we have any space? Why does nobody want to build there? Oh, they actually are building there. Never mind. Just complaining why they won't. Do we have any sort of little nooks and crannies? Like, we got that space there, but I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Oh, I guess we have this area. I wasn't originally going to do anything here, but it's not. This is not such a major intersection anymore. They mostly use these highways as connections now. I think we need to do something about this because obviously obviously what's creating the traffic is the train station. But nothing else can move because it's all just stuck. Like even people just trying to leave get stuck because it all connects us back up to there. So I am. Other than replacing the roads with physically larger roads, I'm not quite sure what I can do about that. Actually, what I'll do, let's have a look where everybody on this one's going. So everybody that goes via this road is not necessarily going back around. Well, what about everybody on this road here? See, a lot of them are just taken off straight down there. But what's happening, I think, is they're all getting stuck. Yeah, look, these guys are just getting stuck behind the guys turning left because they're not using the right-hand lane for some reason. And I don't know why. It's like, if you just use this lane to go straight, that would work much, much better. I mean, maybe what would actually make it work in the game's mind is doing this. So then that will hopefully only be a left-hand lane, and then that can go into there. How about that? Maybe they'll start using the right-hand lane now for people that want to go forward. Actually, what if we even change that into a highway ramp? What does that do? Because that means that sort of counts as like an exit, maybe. And maybe they'll... No, see, they're not changing lanes. Like, that guy's in that lane. He's keen for it. Why is there... Is that like a bus stop there? Did that make a... Why do we have a bus stop there? I think it might have... I guess it might have been back there before. Wait, where does that bus line go? That might... I don't know if I messed up the bus line. Go away. I don't want to actually build a bus thing. Yeah, so this was actually... okay, that needs to move. That was... that needs to go there. It was a little further back because it's just supposed to be looping around. And that was going all the way across and coming back through. Yeah, so doing that made no difference. I don't know. That's created... That just needs a reworking. It needs a reworking. It needs bigger roads, really, so that the people trying to turn, the people trying to go forward don't get stuck in the lane where people are trying to turn. Because, like, the thing is, and it's actually kind of annoying, that people just going straight actually just jump in this lane here, and then they get stuck behind people trying to turn at the cargo station. It's a problem. It's a problem, but we'll leave that for next time. What we do need to do, I'm just looking if there's any little spaces we can just zone a little bit of commercial. Because a little bit of matter. No, that's the park. I don't want to zone that. I guess we can do that spot. That's not zoned. Oh, we got a bunch of space up here too. Ooh, look at those little skyscrapers there. Might as well zone part of this road because it's pretty close to the city, so it should be fine. And maybe people actually use this subway. What I might do, because if people actually start using the subway, and it does have a subway line to it, they may want to cross the road. Let's see. It's not very nice. No, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Let's try that again. Let's go from... Let's just destroy that thing because it's going to be in my way. Go straight... No, turn snapping back on. Go straight across. Go to there. Go to there. Like that. No, it's too far. That's also too far. Let's just use freeform curve and make it smaller. It's still a little bit dodgy, but anyways, there you go. There you go. Let's get a little bit of commercial there too on this side. And in there. Let's actually get a park. We don't have any parks out this area, so... Oh, wow. They could use some parks out here. So what do we got? We got 1x3 park, so that can actually squeeze into that little weird spot. We have a 3x3 park. That can actually go there. Well, I was going to put... Let's put a larger park around here, though. 3x9. Can that go on that side road? Almost. This is the squiggly park that I used in there. 2x4 parking lot, small parking lot, small car park, 5x4 park. That's what I want. Get one there, get one there. How about an actual park? Large playground. Do it about there. There you go. They love it. Medical is all good. Oh, that's death care. Medical is also all good. Fire is not so good in this area. Not so keen. So let's just plonk a fire station right about there. That should cover most of that area. Make them a little bit happier. Yeah, there you go. They love it. Police station. Not good coverage over here either. So let's just chuck a police station right there. So we should hopefully start seeing people actually use this subway. We've had 3 people use it recently. If we jump back over to the Knob City International Airport, you will see tons of people transferring. They love transferring between these 2 stations. Now, we don't... Oh, actually, that's something up. That's what I was thinking before. Okay, I just remembered. Before I started the episode, I was like... Because I had a plan of it. Because if you look at the subway, first of all... Because I actually meant to show you this at the beginning as well. You can see how many people are waiting down there. And now this loop... Because they're going in this direction, they're coming away. Everybody traveling this direction is undoubtedly stopping somewhere on this. There's no power there as well. I'll fix it in a second. They're undoubtedly stopping somewhere on this loop, probably down this area with all the offices or something like that, or even the industrial. Although if they're going industrial, they'd go the other way because this is a 2-directional loop, so they can go that way or that way. Seeing as they're all coming down this way, they're probably going to these offices or to the residential down this side. Now, what I was thinking is we could even try and set up an express bus line that goes straight there. To try and maybe even ease the load of that subway there. And also increase traffic on this little bit because there's really no traffic here. I'm going to get rid of that because they should hopefully just be able to walk between the 2. Although they don't actually seem to be connected. So let's do this. And let's do this. Now they should be able to just walk straight across, right? Hopefully these actually count, because sometimes if you disconnect stuff from the roads, like we did this once before in the park where we disconnected the parks from roads, but then it like glitched out saying that there was no police coverage and all that kind of crap. So hoping they can get over there. They still are not using the pathways. Maybe if we increase them a little bit, can I make them any bigger? Can I go from the no? How about disable snapping? And do from the middle, no, from the middle to the middle. Maybe if we do that. Oh, it's like a different texture. It is visually connected though. I mean, they still prefer to use the road anyways. I'll do another one. I'll do this one. I don't know, just in case they actually want to use it, maybe they do. Although, anyone coming from the train station now would actually have to walk, if they wanted to get to the other train station, would probably have to walk all the way around. Oh, actually, no, they might be able to just walk straight across. I don't know. Although nobody seems to be going over this way at all. I mean, I think I might as well just put the road back in, because it seems to have made no difference whatsoever. And I think it looked a little bit better having a road there, because then it made sense why they were walking in that spot. So many people. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but no, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, power. Let's just get... they're abandoned because I had no power, obviously. Oh, actually, is my demolish... Yeah, the auto demolish is on. Because that was disabled for a little while. Best way to get power is probably going over this way. Just to there. Oh, well, now that they've been demolished, there's no power still. Please tell me that connected. Has he got power? I don't know, because it's like not actually in... Oh, it's connected there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now they have power. They'll be happy. No, that's good. Let's have a look at this little... Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting a little bit of traffic down here. I was like, oh, that's going well. Nope. Nope, it's not. Now, are they... Where? Hang on. Let's have a look where they're going real quick. No. On the road, sorry. Oh, jeez. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere is where they're going. It's not a bad thing. But what we could do is add a one-way road right here. No, let's go off that intersection into that area. Now, what that's going to do is, first of all, remove the traffic lights. What that's going to do, we're going to go click on this one. Enable lane control, no left-hand turn, so they can't cut across traffic. But that will enable anyone that's entering to just go straight into that area if they're going there, which will hopefully take a little bit of strain off of that road there at that intersection. once traffic AI updates and they use the new path. I would like to see them doing that. Taking the new road anyways, I'd like to see them doing that. Because really they come into this area and then that's like the first intersection they hit and they want to go everywhere and it just backs up. But other than that, like back up there, this interchange is working well. It's just that we're not handling traffic well on this side. If they could start using that, that'd be good. Because I mean, I see a lot of people, unless we just make that a one-way road and then sort of force traffic to either use this road or the one on the other side, that might work. No, it's going to be out. So they can't go in that way. So they either have to use that one or go a little further down and use the next road. Let's see how that goes. That's good. That's good. Well, whilst we wait for that to go, let's have a look around the city. How's this area going? All we did was change a few of the roads, and I think it's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. No, that is fine now. This area, on the other hand, needs a big change. This area definitely needs a big change. And now the main problem is that we have all the small roads, and we already have 2 train stations bordering either side of the area. So if we expanded the roads, they would have to cut off most of the zoning and make this area almost useless. So if you have any bright ideas of what we could do with this Lafayette oil field, make sure to leave them down below. That'd definitely be useful. Because, I mean, I guess the most obvious solution is to move the cargo train station. Move it somewhere else. Somewhere where it's more accessible and it doesn't clog up the entire industrial area. I guess we could add it off the highway here, so they'd sort of jump off the highway around here somewhere, have it around there. That'd work. Other than that, I do not know. Oh wow, we have a nice little even demand for everything right now. But I think I'm going to leave this part here. It's been about 51 minutes, not a short episode. But we'll be continuing next time. And don't forget to suggest a name for Sunnyside Square. And don't forget to let me know what you think about Lafayette oil fields and what we should do to fix the problem. And don't forget to let me know about anything else that I may have mentioned at some point in this video about telling me about. And I will see you in the next part. Thanks for watching, guys, and have an awesome day.